Hello, this is my project. Um, Basically, it takes two camera angles from a ball flying in the air, and it finds um, it projects the points on the image, and then it takes those points and attempts to project them in a 3D space like this. So, starting out to run this project, we do a simple um, Python app or Python app.py, which runs this file here. This basically is a PyQt GUI. Upload the video for the left angle here, and then upload the video for the right angle. And start projection calls these two functions here. This gets the center point between the two cups, which gives a reference point between the cameras that they know where the same place is. My function here, you might see random points up here, but it filters out these points based on the nearest distance, if it belongs to the path or not. Then this is the right angle, doing the same exact thing, plotting the points of the frames here. Then, once we have those points, it reads in the points here, gets the X or Y and X path, then it plots them here, sets a DF, and then writes it to a CSV, and then shows it here, which is what was popping up in the browser there. For this one, this path uses some logic to try to determine which path is the correct path, and it removes points that don't belong to it with some nearest distance, max distance, frame expiration to know when the path ended, etc. It then writes those files to a CSV over here, depending on the angle we give it. Looking at the CSV, these CSV files, for some reason this one's not loading, but I can assure you they are in here. Nope, maybe not. I don't know what's going on here, but they have been here. Oh, there they are there. I then take these files and I put them into a Google Colab notebook where I read them in here. I then plot the shots, fit them to a parabola. Then I take that parabola and I find the peak. I take 20 to the left and 20 to the right to kind of estimate the correct projection on both of them so they link up well. I then take the X, and then I take the cup or the middle point of the two cups, and that allows us to find the angle of the X and Y difference between each of the respective frame here. I then do that by doing linear mapping, converting the pixels to radians, which this allows me to do some matrix multiplications here with the initial point of where the cup should be on in the real environment. Then I take that vector and I rotate it based on the radians I got from the previous computation, which gives me a projected path of where the camera sees the ball, like where the ball could be in space. I then do the same thing with the right angle over here, get where this one sees the ball in space and kind of it's where it could be. I then take the nearest point for each of the respective vector and attempt to plot where the ball would be flying in the 3D space. That's my project. Thank you for listening.